Don't you adjust your computer screen, baby, because D&D is here on a Monday here! Because you got Solrak the Destroyer here, ready to slash and bash your Monday night with my epic crew of destroyers and another edition of Goblins Under the Stairs. And of course, a man of the hour. You got working on his power back there. You got Fang the Mang. You got Wilmore Chaddington, and of course, the greatest D&D DM in all the land here. It's Nate Gonzalez. Take it away, Nate.
Boo. Thank you, Solrak the Destroyer. Welcome everyone to tonight's Monday night shorty edition of Goblins Under the Stairs. Stoked to jump back into this after an exciting night last night. Intense battle that went down. Let's give you guys a quick little recap of how that battle went down exactly and get you right back to this position and get the night rolling. So, battle last night, you guys were already in the middle of it, coming from the previous game, and continued on with some unexpected zombies falling down from the tower entrance, splatting on top of each other. One of them still surviving, crawling off the remains and coming in to join the battle. A powerful spellcaster named Oran also joined the fight, casting these fiery necrotic energy all at you guys and knocking Brutus unconscious with a couple of whacks over the head. Soon after that, the other door from the north flew open with a room full of cultists surrounded around a ritual circle and just finishing their ritual to summon Avatar of Nurgle, the Bone Lord. And he began to clatter about into the room, but Wilmore was quick and moved his wall of force that he had situated up, and Fang put a wall of fire behind it, blocking out the Bone Lord from enter the room, so you guys could effectively deal with some of the other zombies and priests on the south side still. He began to... I guess you guys, or Allran came in there then and kept on trying to dispel these walls. Wilmer cast Counterspell one time, blocking him out, but after a few rounds, he was finally able to take down these walls after you guys have already dealt with a few of these zombies and the cultists. Wilmore mass suggesting the cultists to run around and go back to their summoning circle and try to banish their Bone Lord, and seemed to heed his word and run away from that. The Bone Lord came into the room though, grabbing you guys and scratching you guys with his long bony fingers, and came into the rooms with all you guys surrounding around him, and he let out this necrotic energy wave of this death pattern that just shot out throughout the room, knocking everyone unconscious except for Solrak the Destroyer, who, in this heat of the battle with all of his companions down on the ground, holding the Relic of Lathander in his hand, radiantly glowing, he was able to use that bright, brilliant light to recover and bring his companions back up to health and get them back to their feet, back into the fight and ready to take down this Bone Lord once and for all. A few more rounds of battle went down. You guys were able to eventually take down this Bone Lord and all of his minions. Of course, with Wilmore turning into a T-Rex at the end for good measure and trying to scare off these cultists. Finally, with this Avatar, the Bone Lord vanished and no longer here, you guys were able to take a breath, celebrate with a couple quick Golden Gulp ales, the finest ale in all of Faerun. Wilmore might have gotten a little too tipsy off of that, but hey, that's the way it goes. You guys decide to keep on going throughout the dungeon, exploring a little bit more.
Reminds me of college.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
As you guys kept on going throughout these dark and dirty tunnels of the Uth Tower, you guys made it into a couple of different rooms with these niches in it, with bones and corpses pushed and stacked on top of each other inside of them. Fang was definitely seeming to pick up some sort of necrotic energy in this room with his helm glowing brilliantly. You guys decided to keep on moving, following the Dawnbringer to try to find the Dawn Soul, the lost relic of Lathander that you guys are here to try to find and recover. Taking its direction, the way that it's pulsing and pinging him towards, you guys ended up in this area where you are now, and another room with these niches of skeletal corpses, and Wilmore decided to try to look around for a secret door or entrance of sorts where the Dawnbringer was pointing up towards. Looked on the walls, looked on the ground for any pressure plates or tripwires or anything, started scooting the bones around, and as the bones started scooting around, all the other ones in the other niches started to come together as skeletal remains and taking their human kind of form, being able to stand back up once again and begin to creak and lurch towards the party. So with that, let's go ahead and have everyone roll initiative. Solrak, unfortunately, you will not be able to do that brace because it was a surprise. You guys didn't know that they were coming in here. If you roll a higher dex, we'll see how your attack round goes, but let's see. Initiative.
Or my brace says that they just have to come in front of me.
Yeah, but you didn't know that it was like kind of like a surprise thing. You didn't know that they were going there, so without
But he still
kind
ended
of
up in
knowing,
front of me. It doesn't-
yeah, that's very true. But it's a whole reaction of speed then. So maybe they would be able to attack you first before you were able to do that because you were surprised. It's the way surprise works. Okay, that brings us to the green group of zombies then. So yeah, you'll be next. You'll be able to attack that guy before he would even get to you. It's a swarm of them that comes running up out of these niches and pulling up towards Fang and Brutus. Come crawling over there. First attack is going to go at Brutus. That's a 7 to hit. Will not hit, unfortunately. I'm going to go ahead and send that to everyone. And then next one's going to go up at Fang, and that's a natural 20. Gotta love it. So that's going to be a total of 24 slashing damage on you. And that'll bring us to Solrak and Brutus.
Who just got hit? Fang?
Fang did.
Alright. I'm gonna go up to this guy here and take a splash with Dawnbringer. The 5.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
I lose. Yeah, I assume I lost my rage, right?
Yes, definitely.
21 damage.
Cool. Big slash into that. Take down one of the skeletons in that group. 18 will hit.
22 more damage.
Nice. Another skeleton just collapses down, bones rattle to the floor.
And I'm going to. It's rage time! Then I'm gonna go over Brutus.
As Brutus runs away, one of the zombies reaches out and goes to scratch him, hits him with a 23. Does 7 points of damage on Brutus. Got that on his token.
Hits.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't see that you rolled 17. 17 hits, yep. Or I didn't hear you either. If you said it.
15 damage.
From Brutus finds another pile of chew toys for him to gnaw on. Pile of bones collapses down to the ground in front of him.
Let's see. Can just get to this guy. Okay. So he's gonna move over to this red one. Second chomp at it.
Nice.
14.
14 will hit.
That's 9 damage.
All right, nice. Finds another femur for him to chew on.
That's it.
Beautiful. Fang. You're muted.
Makes sense. I had some shit going on behind me.
Sounds
All right.
about right.
Yeah. Yeah, so I just take my quarterstaff and just try and break up these pile of bones in front of me.
Go for it.
The natural 1.
Ooh, natural 1 will not hit.
But I come back with a 20.
Oh yeah, 20 will hit.
All right. And 7 damage.
Nice. Clavicle falls off this one.
Bonus action. I'm gonna spend a key point and do flurry of bows. So I come with a kick. 24.
24 hits.
10 more damage. And for I will do a hand of healing.
Okay.
But after my second hit, I turn to Cuomo and just kind of see some wounds on him, and so I just kind of use my hand and kind of starts to glow and repair some of his wounds with a, let's see here, 7. So he regains 7 health.
Awesome.
And now Cuomo is up. And he is going to keep on attacking this green one.
Okay.
So I'll go with a beak with a 15.
15 will hit.
Hell yeah, Cuomo. And 10 damage.
Nice. Solid damage.
And then I'll start scratching at all them bones, and another natural 1.
Ooh, womp womp.
And that'll be his turn.
All right. Brings us to Wilmore.
All right, so I'm just gonna kind of like meander down here, next to Fang-ish, and I kind of like put my like elbow like on his hip, since this is how far up as I get, and you're just gonna hear crack open another Golden Gulp Ale. I'm gonna cast a Heart to Heart on him, and I just go, "What you doing?" I was gonna start drinking another beer right behind him, and then you would get, where's my Golden Gulp Tales, and then you would get half of whatever I'm gonna roll once I find the inventory.
And you will make that con save with disadvantage on this one.
I mean,
I guess you're already drunk, but it'll extend it an hour.
So it's gonna get hammered.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Because like I don't like resave it, right?
No, but I guess it would. You would now be another hour from the point of which you drink it.
Oh, so now I'm 2 hours drunk. Nice. But yeah, I mean, I can roll another one.
Yeah, do
So-
a con save.
So you can
disadvantage.
get 6 health. Hold on, let me
Fang, did you hear
drop that down 1.
I do.
You get 6 health, con save, disadvantage.
Actually, I guess it's not disadvantage because it's a ability checks that you have disadvantage on. But yeah, 8 will still, or a 5 will fail rather than your first roll. So yeah, Wilmer, you're pretty drunk right now. Pretty drunk.
All right, and that's bonus action and action. So good to go.
Actually, I was thinking levels of exhaustion. No, you would still have disadvantage on this. Alright, so skeletal corpses, come on up. Brutus right there is just chewing on their ankles. Goes to try to slash into him. Ooh, a 23 to hit. We'll do 9 points of damage on him.
What's Bruce's AC again?
14.
Never mind.
And yeah, just still going right at this dog. 20 to hit. Yep, with a 14. So 15 points of damage total on Brutus, and he is looking pretty weak after there's a few scratches into him. This brings us to this green skeletal swarm. Comes up to Fang still there. A couple of slashes at him with their claws. 19 to hit.
Just misses.
And then it brings the Soul Rack as they try to scratch away at you feverishly, Fang, but unable to hit you.
All right, I'm gonna move up again, and Dawnbringer. 19 and 22 damage.
Ooh, 19 and 22 damage. That one, you completely cleave up. One of the skeletals remains in half. Only one of them stays standing in front of you.
And I'm gonna come again. Dawnbringer. That's a dirty 20. And 5 damage.
Yep, and with that one, you completely cleave through this, and then more bones scatter to the ground, falling at your feet.
Walk up to this one next to Fang. And the sword hit. baby. Oh, yeah. 12 damage.
12 damage, nice. Flames just streak right through it. Some of the bones. This last skeleton that's standing in this, that was a swarm of them, that was looking pretty fragile and weak.
Yeah. Look over at Brutus. Say, you hungry, boy? Yes. Ways. Very hungry.
It's waiting for it.
Bam, bam. Take 2 bites of this guy. One. It's an 8. 2. 25. Yeah.
8 to hit will miss. Yeah, 25 will hit.
It's 10 damage.
10. And how does Brutus do it?
Yeah. So when I say, "Are you hungry, boy?" He comes in barking away, and he literally just like imagine like a dog diving into a fresh pile of leaves in the fall, and shit goes everywhere. He literally just jumps on top of this thing, and just bones go everywhere, and he just starts like picking them apart, and like he can't figure out which is the biggest femur, so he's just kind of like going so excited. He's wagging his tail. He has no idea he actually killed any of these. He's just like
Love it. I love it. Every time you do the dog, it reminds me of Gene from Bob's Burgers. That's his name, right? Yeah. 'Cause he's got the keyboard with all the dog sound effects on it.
That's funny.
Yeah. All right, but with that last group of skeletons down, bones litter the floor around you. Yeah.
As Brutus is doing all that, you guys just hear in the background just crack open another beer. I'm just, God, it's like, there you go, man. And Faye, you could take, you could heal for 18 points.
Fuck yeah.
Wilmer's just taking one for the team right now.
I just like, I mean, what are we doing, guys? Where are we going? Who we
man.
screwing?
Why don't you pull your pants up there, buddy? Come on.
Why don't you pull your pants down? It's a penis party.
All right. I didn't know we swung for both teams here.
Hey, it swings, my friend. It does swing. It's like a pendulum.
Speaking of swinging, where's that sword pointing to?
Dawnbringer.
In this dark tomb of a room, it continues to point up in the same direction it was before, up to the northeast. You do guys, of course, see a passageway down to your south. You see two.
Me clearly being the smartest one here, it could be an end around somewhere.
Yeah, great idea. Comes around like your dick. And I'm gonna take out a greater healing potion and give it
to Brutus. Yeah, you guys see, of course, like I was mentioning, the hallway down to the south, and then there's the one that you came from, south, west, and there's a other one northwest that leads out into a room.
I mean, I think we should try this south hallway.
He gets 15 back.
That's awesome. Okay.
Going down south?
You might be.
Go north?
I guess there's no other recourse, but Charrington, you're way too drunk for this. So on top of Brutus again.
The
Come on, like a
drift
child.
only lasts an hour, I believe, as well. So you guys know.
What last an hour?
The drift globe.
Yeah, there's an hour on the drift globe.
So I start moving down south.
Well, there's an hour on the whatchamacallit. I can do daylight at will, right? I'm sorry, not daylight, but just light. I can just cast a light spell on it forever.
Double check that.
I'll double check it, but yeah, go ahead. Move on around, people.
Yeah, let's head south, guys.
Well, Brutus is sticking next to my side with Charrington.
Yeah, you'll be able to cast the light again on it, the daylight ones.
Yeah. Yeah. So we can still get a little light.
And
All
we're
right.
up. I can't move you.
Slide him down. All right.
Over in here.
All right. So you guys now make your way south into this hallway, where you walk in and you see a expanse of a room in front of you. Go ahead and pause there for you. Bring Wilmore down.
Hey Fang,
Come on, come back in the room.
how you feeling, Fang? Crack open another beer.
Jesus.
Oh man.
You throw up at my dog, I'm gonna be really upset, Chaddington.
There's my golden gulp ale, and then let's see here. You get half of this one because I'm gonna tap off a little bit. Ooh, that's a big one. 18, so you can heal for 9.
I guess you could say I'm better now. Double eye wink.
Yeah, you are. You're always good, man. Have I told you you're probably my favorite. Don't tell Solrak, and I'm like screaming this out the entire time.
Just shaking my head. It's good.
Don't worry
Be
about
his
it.
problem.
Your secret's safe with me.
Come here. Just walking around.
Keep walking.
I can't select my guy.
I-
Can't move him.
I have you
Yeah.
guys paused right now.
Okay. All right.
Because as you guys make your way into this room, you see these graven steps that you guys now stand upon ascend into a wide octagonal chamber with a high vaulted ceiling. In front of you, you see a mosaic floor that is littered with rubble and bones, and a pool of murky water floods the far side of the chamber. Strange fungi cling to the walls and different niches in this room as well. To the north, you guys can start to see an arched hallway that plunges into the dark.
So, Rick, I think based off your sword, I think we should bang a left.
We see all these corpses that are on the map.
Yes, yeah. You see all the skeletal remains and bones littered along the floor.
You seem to be towards a path of corpses, so sure something will be here. Very scary. Oh, ready. I did sober up, for God's sakes.
Do you guys think we should like just? I mean, it looks like a dance floor over there. We should probably go to like dance on it.
I think
go.
we
Oh,
should
God damn it.
Meander over there.
I think we should just keep moving forward. Sorek, lead us the way. Go left.
Oh, since you are his favorite, you can keep an eye on him. Let's go, Brutus. And then
So, as you make your way up the stairs,
I immediately fall over as Solrak as Brutus moves because I'm like leaning on him. I just fall over.
as Silrak makes his way up the stairs, you guys all follow behind Wilmore, a bit more stumbly than the rest of you. You approach and you hear a hollow voice just booms out from beyond. Who dares disturb Ebon Death? And you watch in the water as ripples begin to form, and you see his bones begin to fly into the air and form together. And the large form of a skeletal dragon emerges in front of you. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Not another god. Jesus Christ.
slow today.
Yeah.
What's up?
Dire slow today.
Be like that sometimes. Alright, Wilmore, go ahead and roll that one more time.
Oh yeah, I got disadvantage on it.
There we
7.
go. That's what I like to see. Solrak, you are up. You hear this booming voice call out to you. Who dares disturb the rest of Ebon Death? And you see this dragon emerge from the waters.
Evan Death. Oh, you can just change your name to Death. Dawnbringer. Look up to the middle of the hall. Stand there. Hey, Brutus, stay back. Yeah.
Yeah, see this picture?
Let's see.
Go and click that and blow that up.
Jeez. Dragon inside a dungeon. Who would have thought?
2 on the news? Solrak, what you got, buddy?
Did I moved, but I can't end my turn for some reason.
Ah.
Thing doesn't.
Oh, because I haven't hit next. So that was just regular movement. Did you want, or did you do a full dash?
I just did half movement. I don't necessarily want to be standing right in front of that thing.
Sure thing. That brings us to Fang then.
I don't know where my character went.
Let's see. Is he?
Just fair.
Brutus was on top of me.
Yes. Classic.
He should be on top of Chattington. God, great. All right, let's see. How tall are these ceilings?
The ceiling in here is, I believe, about 40-ish feet. It's pretty tall.
Okay. Okay. All right, we'll try something here. La 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 la. All right, I'm gonna move up to right around here, and then I pull out a vial of holy water. Actually, kind of like diagonal behind Sorek. I pull out a vial of holy water and just dump it on him and whisper in his ear, "You're protected." And he is and that's gonna be protection from evil and good.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
And bonus action, I will. Bonus action.
Send that to the game log so Carlos knows what it all does.
Oh, yep. Just did. And then I will spend a key point to use the dodge action.
Okay, cool. So disadvantage on you then until your next round. Okay. Anything for Cuomo?
And yeah, so while I move up, I yell back to Cuomo, "Stay back unless I call for your help, buddy." And that's gonna be our turn.
Okay. With that, Ebon Death, the skeletal dragon, puts its massive bony claws up along the ledge of this dam holding in this murky waters, and you see it extends its bony wings outwards, cracking up to the sky, and pushes it straight forward in a cataclysmic rush, flying by, let's see, flying by you guys. You guys can take opportunity attacks if you want.
Yep.
Buddy. Dawnbringer.
Me too.
Oh yeah, 30.
21.
All Alright, hold on. I gotta do disadvantage.
Yeah, it's still in your space.
Oh, you saw my space. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, no. With that though, as he enters your space and ends right there, Wilmore, you take 4 points of necrotic damage. It just kind of just whips off of him, and again,
I drank my cup last time, so that's gonna be
Yep,
half.
that's right. So he goes.
Did any of our opportunity attacks hit?
Yeah, both of them hit.
Okay.
With 21
And-
damage.
So 12 damage, and plus he gets a d6 for my helm.
Okay.
I assume he's undead.
What's the range though that they have to start within?
Let me double check. I think it was 30 feet.
If it's 30, then he was just outside of that. If it's 60, he's good.
It was 30.
Okay, so he's just outside of that, but go ahead and your damage was 12 damage? Okay.
Yes.
Alright, with that though, he opened up his big, bony, toothy maw, and you see this black necrotic breath start to spread out from it, and it shoots out all throughout here. I'm getting from Wilmore, let's see. Let me go ahead and drop it out.
That's a big
Holy
one.
shit.
Yeah, just getting all three of you guys.
Does my dodge action have any effect on that?
I think it gives you advantage on dex saves. Yes. So this is a dex save. I need everyone to make a dex save for me. Solrak, you also have advantage.
I have disadvantage.
Damn. Come on, advantage.
Ugh, that's not
Come
As
on,
this black
advantage.
necrotic breath just
15.
spreads out throughout
Oh
the room.
my god. 15.
15. Wow. Look at all these 15s.
Straight 15s.
51 points of necrotic damage. Spread all throughout the room. I guess Solrak, you
25.
yeah, you're not raging, so you take that full. Wilmore, you take half of that, 25. And
I also took that.
yes, and in that space, you guys watch as some of these skeletal remains, with that necrotic breaths splashing upon it, they begin to animate and move a bit as well. And he's gonna end his turn right there. Pretty proud of that. Wilmore, you're up.
It's something to be proud of, not gonna lie. Let's see. Do I. I am going to try to blast him, I guess.
Yep.
That's,
You don't need to move away because you already have disadvantage
Yep.
regardless. So. Whoops.
Yep, hold on, it's control. There it is. So 1. That's not gonna hit.
12 will not hit.
Oh, well.
15.
That'll miss.
Uh, 15 again. Nothing.
Unfortunately, just kind of blasting right through like his rib cage and the openings where the bones are not there, and just miss every single one of them.
Ah,
Unfortunately.
shit. I meant to do something else, but yeah, no, that's bad, but oh well. And then I am going to. I meant to do this beforehand. I'm going to drink a potion of heroism.
Oh, nice. Okay. I love that for you.
So I've got bless.
Yep. So,
I meant to do it before I roll the Eldritch Blast, but
It's a shame.
yep.
So
10,
you get a
10
D4 on top of every one of your rolls,
on Ardang.
or just the ones that it counts for, regardless. But yeah. So
Yeah.
anything else for you?
That's it.
Alright, the skeleton lurches up now, moves his way towards Solrak, and goes to try to attack this guy over here. Just with a 20 to hit.
Misses.
He misses. Alright. This other one gets up And yeah, he's got a dog right next to him, so he's gonna go attack this dog. 23 to hit. He's gonna do 5 points of damage on Brutus. And that'll bring you to Solrak.
Right, all right, all right. Well, first things first, boys. It's rage time here!
There we go.
Going to take a swing at this skeleton right next to me. Breaker. 16.
Oh yeah, and with that one swing, you completely just destroy him.
Okay. Move on over to the one by Brutus. Yeah.
Go for it.
No. 4 damage.
Cleave right through that one as well. Easy peasy.
Sweet. And I'm going to go ahead and take a chug of. Do a greater healing this round.
You used your bonus action to rage.
Oh yeah, never mind. I'm good then.
Alright.
Brutus will stay put. Hang with me.
Love it. Okay, bring us to Fang.
I have a question. With Potion of Growth, would my strength score increase?
It just does whatever the benefits are that says it on it. I don't believe that it is strength.
Well, the reason I ask because it won't let me click on because I get the enlarge effect, but it doesn't let me see what the enlarge effect
If you
is.
click on the top where it says enlarge/reduce, it lets you open up the text, the spell.
Nah, it's not letting me.
Until the spell ends, target has advantage on strength checks and saving throws. The target's weapons also grow to match its new size. Your attacks do an extra d4.
Okay. No. All right. I am. Let's see, how far away is he? Okay, so I can just make it there. All right. I will move up and go for a nice roundhouse or sweeping kick on the dragon here.
Okay. Oh, did you your protection from evil? Did you make a con save? I mean, you'd fail it, so the protection from evil is gone. Unless you roll.
You could roll a
Yeah, you
20.
can roll a natural 20. Go ahead and roll a con save.
Nope.
Nope. All right.
That sucks.
Wait, what was the damage that you did take from it? It was 51, so you took
25.
25. So, no, that's a save.
13?
13 is a save.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so shouldn't Solrak have taken half though, since it came from an undead creature? Because he's protected, right? In that
He's
that
not
you take
protected.
half.
If he was raging, he would have.
The protection is several grants. Creature these take had disadvantage. Okay, never mind. It's disadvantage. Okay, yep.
Oh,
never
yeah,
mind.
from the protection from dead and evil. Or
Yep.
Good and evil.
Yep. No, I thought they got something else, but yep. Never mind.
So, Fang.
Sweeping
good.
kick on the dragon.
Yeah.
15.
Just misses.
Another sweeping kick on the dragon. Fucking 14.
Ooh. Cannot hit this big old bony dragon in front of you.
Bonus action. Third sweeping kick. There we go.
There we go. That'll hit.
24. And I'm gonna spend a key point and make a stunning strike. Ooh, max damage.
Okay. Con save, right?
17.
There we go. So I rolled a 25, but I will take that 14 damage happily.
Damn.
Yep. As you try to stun him, kind of try to reverberate through his bones, but he shakes it off and yeah, cannot seem to stun him. Anything for Cuomo? You're standing right next to him.
Yep, Cuomo will, since he's here, he will go for Beacon Claw. Oh, 15? No, that
That'll
just
miss.
misses. Start scratching at the dragon. Oh, yeah, attaboy, Cuomo. Oh. Jeez. 5 damage.
5 damage. What was the hit roll?
To hit was 25, I think.
Gotcha. Cool. All right. Anything else for you?
That is it.
Okay. Ebon Death here. You see the big skeletal wing extend back out and pushes himself up into the air just a little bit, flying above you guys just slightly. He first goes and takes a big chomping attack at the little fella. A 23 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. He will do 20 points of damage total on you. The 6 is so 14 piercing, 6 necrotic, so 3 necrotic really.
17.
Yes, and he bites down on you, latches you into his mouth, and you are now grappled and restrained in his jaws. He's got you up there. He goes and tries to take a couple of claw attacks at Fang now. A 29 to hit and a 29 to hit.
Yeah.
21 points of damage. Slashes into you as he has Wilmore in his mouth.
How much? 21?
Correct. And he flies up into the air, back into the center of the room with Wilmore in tow. About
Opportunity attacks?
30 feet. Go for it. Only for you and Cuomo.
Did you get the 3 damage for
Nope, thank you.
16?
16 will hit.
Oh,
You go.
yeah.
You do need to make a, or wait, why? Yeah, you need to make a con save.
Yep.
I'm 11 damage.
All right, con save.
You just need to beat 10.
20.
Cool. All right. You
And
keep your concentration.
Cuomo will take a peck.
The grand pecking
Oh,
order.
I had a boy. Yes, sir.
What was the hit?
It was 24 to hit.
Okay, and damage?
9 damage.
9. Yeah.
Is it not showing up?
They're taking a little bit of time right now.
Oh, yeah, they are.
All right. That is it for Ebon Death's turn. He's got Wilmore up in the air 30 feet in his grasp.
So I'm like in his mouth.
In his mouth completely.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna like reach out to grab a beer, like crack it, take a sip, and then my hand's gonna like explode from Eldritch Blast because I'm just so hammered right now. So that's gonna be 3 Eldritch Blasts and a Golden Gall Bale.
All right.
1. That's 13. Should I roll a d4? Yeah, I can roll a d4 on that. 13 plus 1, 14.
That'll miss, unfortunately.
God, this is so sad.
Go and golf,
another miss.
Golf the finest ale around. It'll lift your spirits up when you're feeling down.
Boom. Yeah, should have never drank the first one. 12 plus... that's another 14. I keep rolling fucking 14s.
Not gonna do it.
There we go. That's 1. That'll hit.
There we go. That's
a 19 for 8 damage.
Chugging this beer back, just pouring down your face. He just finally one of them smacks him. 8 damage.
Yep, and you're at 25 health, Fang. So you can take all of that. You can take 11.
Oh, yeah.
Heart to heart's great.
and you just hear me.
Oh, amazing. All right, that brings us to the top of the round then. Solrak. He is
All
30,
right.
30 feet up in the air.
30 feet up in the air.
You guys see that little icon next to him, right?
Yeah, a little cloud.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, got it. Okay.
He's flying.
I'm gonna go ahead and chug a potion of greater healing. Actually, I'm gonna chug 2.
Absolutely.
And 17 on the first. 13 on the second. Thank you.
30 healing back, not bad.
Okay.
You want to do any movement?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and myself. Like 10 feet up. I'm gonna move 10 feet up. I'm gonna yell to the dragon.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size, you boner?
I just start dying laughing at Boner. I can't stop laughing for the rest of this round.
Alright. Solrak takes 3 points of damage for keeping yourself raging and slapping yourself. Fang, what you got?
Alright, move up right around here. And looking right at him, I reach up to my Helm of Brilliance and pull off a Fire Opal. And as soon as that Fire Opal shatters in my hand, out from my palm comes this big old fireball right at the dragon, and he needs to make a Dex saving throw, DC 18.
Okay, so does Wilmore then, and since he is restrained and grappled, he automatically fails.
Oh, fuck.
But the Dex saving throw it is. And I rolled a 22.
Okay. Now, in theory, wouldn't he have the same dexterity as the dragon since it's grappled inside?
You know, you would think so, but we have rule mechanics, and that is not how they work.
Damn. Okay. Well,
And actually, is it a 30-foot circle? What is it? Or is it 15?
it's a 20-foot circle.
20 foot. So let's see something real quick then.
So he takes half
You can like
damage.
move it to the right though,
He can.
right? Don't you have a distance? Yeah.
So you
Holy
would do
shit.
something like that then?
Yeah, pretty much.
That or would you get more like this? I think that looks better.
Yeah, right. Like that's perfect.
All right. So 32. So halved for Ebondeath is 16. Wilmore, you take 32. Oh, you're resistant to fire, so you actually take 16 because you have the belt on, right?
Yeah, I do.
Did you
I knew what I
remember
was
that?
talking about.
And
Welcome.
now instead of laughing, I'm just cursing maniacally for no reason. Not at anyone. It's just like fucking goddamn. I'm like flicking the guy's teeth.
Did you take the proper amount of damage?
Yeah, I did. I just put it in.
Okay, cool. It was just 16 total, right?
Yeah, 16.
Anything else for you, Fang?
That's it.
All right, anything for Cuomo?
Cuomo's gonna sit back there and look cute.
Cool. All right. End of your turn then. He still has Wilmore in his mouth, so he's gonna try to bite down on him with advantage. Oh, 21 to hit.
No.
Somehow, just little Wilmore's body squeezes between his teeth right in the opening and does not get pierced through on that bite. Unsatisfied with that, he flies down towards Solrak for some claw attacks, still with Wilmore in his mouth. Whoops, opened the wrong thing. So he goes to claw at you, Solrak.
At disadvantage.
17.
I'm gonna riposte one of them.
What's the disadvantage for? Oh yeah, because of the
Protection.
right, yep.
Protection.
So that will call that one the disadvantage. 17, 26, and then 22 to hit.
Actually, I'm not gonna riposte the first thing. I'll use my claws or my wings to protect me from.
As he goes to scratch down at you, one of your spectral dragon wings protects you, and he looks at that dragon wing, and you see like a bit of amazement and amusement in his face from that. But then he grins his big sharp teeth, with Wilmer hanging out in between a few of them, just cursing at you guys and pointing over at you with a bunch of liquor pouring down from his face. And
I give him a wink when he's amazed at my big wings. Double-eyed wink.
And he flies back up 30 feet again.
That give me an opportunity attack since he went down.
No, because you used a reaction.
I used my reaction
to shield yourself. Wilmore, you're up though.
All right. I go one more for the road, and I've now drank in 5 beers in the span of like 30 seconds. If you go by the math here, that's gonna be 12. That's gonna all go to Fang.
Okay.
And then, like, immediately after that, everybody just kind of like sees me, and I'm just like real happy, and I grab onto his like tooth, and it's like in the cartoons where like I turn into like a trash can, a whale, a giraffe, and then just like I ended a giant monkey just like in his mouth.
Amazing. So you're gonna turn it into a giant ape?
Giant ape.
All right. And
I don't know if that like breaks the bite or anything, because it's now like this. It's now a giant creature.
Yep. No, with that, Wilmore, your massive size breaks through
But I'm holding on.
the maw of him, and yeah, it breaks out of the grapple completely, being this massive of a size. Just his mouth
Perfect.
extends out as far as it possibly can, and you get out of there and you hold on to one of the tooth, and your ape forms.
Perfect. Yep. And I'm just weighing on him now.
Because it's huge, right?
Drunk
Not
monkey.
large.
Yeah,
huge.
it's huge.
One size large enough.
Just a drunk monkey just hanging off.
Awesome. You do have concentration. So those were your flat rolls for that. Lucky you. But okay. Anything else for you?
That's it.
Love it. At that though, he has you hanging on here. He's going to use one of his legendary actions to take a claw attack at you. Just gives a scratch at this giant ape. Ooh, a 13. Oh, that does
13
hit.
misses. Oh, it hits?
12 on
Yeah,
the giant ape.
I don't have. Can you? Yeah, I can't.
Wait,
do this
I
stuff.
gotcha. I just turned it on. So with that
Perfect.
claw attack, he does 13 slashing damage.
13.
And I just need that con save.
And then I do a flat con
That is
plus
correct.
a D4.
That is correct.
That's not gonna do it. God damn it.
Ooh, with that,
Can't do
Wilmore
it.
instantly turns back into himself, and he's holding on for dear life onto the tooth now, outside of the mall. No longer grappled and restrained, but you are holding on to the tooth. Soraki's up 30 feet in the air. You see this happen in a matter of split seconds. And
I'm real happy at how great of an idea that was too.
it's your turn. It was awesome, but a 4 on the con save.
Jeez.
Uh,
Okay. I'm going to. Literally just take a step back or step forward, like 5 feet up, fall down, slap myself in the face, take another greater healing potion.
awesome. Yeah, and 3
Fall down
damage
to
from
the
the
dragon. Come fight me, you fucking boner! And I weed this thing.
Yeah. Make a persuasion check. Or intimidation, whichever you're trying to do. It sounds like persuade.
There's an advantage.
That's for giants.
Dwarves, yeah,
Or
right.
for dwarves, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do. Switch. 12.
Okay. He's focused on Wilmer hanging out of his mouth, and he hears you say that, and he turns his head, and Wilmer swings around, hold on to the tooth, and he stares down at you, Solrak. You seem to have gotten his attention.
Beautiful. Now I'm taking my potion of greater healing. Last one. 13 back.
13 back, very nice.
That will hold on. Actually, since Brutus is still over there, he's gonna go up next to Omo here and just gonna hide.
Smart. He can take the dodge action if he wants.
Yeah, he'll do that.
Cool. All right. Brings us to Fang, but before that, Ebendeth, who's noticed Solrak, of course, crawling down to him. He puts his wings straight back and does a nosedive straight down to Solrak and takes a claw attack at him with disadvantage. 17 will not hit, and Solrak just dodges out of the way of that.
A right post.
Sure.
Buddy. Waiting.
He moves right on over here.
Is he on the ground now?
He is now.
The 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Yes! Okay, so that's 24 plus my 10. And 10. 2 of
Cool.
That's
Tell me
26.
26 is a solid fucking reaction. He still has Wilmer hanging from his tooth. Fang, you see Solrak take a big slash at him as he dodges out of the way and uppercuts him through one of his ribs. What do you got, Fang?
All right. I yell over to Cuomo, hip hip, and he comes flying over. He scoops me up, and we fly up. And while I'm jumping off Cuomo, I pull out my Warhorn of Frozen Gales and below it, and affect everyone with it. So yeah, and then when I jump off, I just kind of like try and land on, I guess, his neck, like where his neck meets his body.
Okay.
And bonus action, I'd take a greater healing potion.
Okay. So if he attacks anyone with a melee attack, he takes 10 cold damage.
Correct.
Okay. Anything else for Fang and Cuomo?
Let me see something real quick. If Cuomo has more flying speed, which he should, he flies back down to Brutus.
All right. Sounds good.
And it will blow or roll for my potion.
Okay. That'll bring us to Ebendeth then. Still,
Yep.
he's got Fang now newly jumped on his back, and Wilmer hanging from a tooth. He goes and takes his head and whips it to the side, just as I do with my microphone. I'm just losing it. And Wilmer goes. Let's see, he holds on to the tooth or not. A strength or dex saving throw.
I'll do a dex save.
Dex you'll be letting go, and we'll see how graceful of a fall you do. Strength is trying to put on.
12 plus
12.
a d4.
Yeah,
Hold
let's
on.
see.
I don't really want to hang on to that thing. 12. There it is. Maybe.
16.
So 16.
Let's see.
14
That'll
to
succeed
16 range.
on. Yep, not doing any sort of damage on you, Wilmore. You fly out of his maw, stumble and roll against the ground, hit the wall, back up against it. You are prone, but you do not take any damage from that.
And he took 6 damage, by the way, for my helm.
Oh, cool. Good to know. That now he's focuses down on Solrak in front of him for the remaining of his attacks. The guy who's trying to call out to him and challenge his pride. He takes a 26 to hit. That's with disadvantage on a call attack. And he
Son of a bitch.
takes another one. And he rolls a 12 to hit on the second one, so only one of these will do damage. Just 12 damaged, half the 6 on you. Another
But he
sweet-
will take 10 cold damage now.
As he strikes into you, a burst of freezing air just erupts off of you, Sorak, and chills him down to the bone, and does a little bit of damage. That he kind of like looks around nervously from that. It's cold damage, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So, all right. Wilmore, prone on the ground up against the wall, a little drunk. What you got?
How's he looking? Is he like completely energetic?
He's not as much so as he was at the beginning of the fight. He's definitely pretty beat up right now. But he's got a decent fight in him still.
He's like he's like bones. Is he like a skeleton or is he just like a bony dragon?
It's kind of hard to really tell, but it's a skeletal form of a dragon.
But like I can't like see inside of his ribs. I can't like see through him.
No, you could, yeah.
I could.
Yeah.
Okay. How big are the gaps between his ribs?
Tell me what you got, and
I
we'll
think
see.
I know what you're thinking.
Can I fit in there?
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right. Drunk Wilbur stands up and he's like, you know what? Fuck you. Zip zap zoop. And that's gonna be I'm holding on to my magic broom and it just like takes me and like pulls me and I kind of like thread the needle into his chest cavity and then I go roar and I sit there and laugh for a second and then I turn into a giant T-Rex inside of him.
What do the game mechanics say about that?
do you have that spell slot still?
Yes, I do. I think I have 2 more spell slots.
Okay. So what we're gonna do for this, is
Yeah, I can cast it. I can cast it as 4th level. Yeah, so it's a 4th level.
go ahead and roll 4d6 for me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So as you turn into a T-Rex out of his body, you explode out a big chunk of his ribs and sides, just bones splinter off across, and your form cannot stay within there, of course, as you emerge out from the side of him. But you definitely explode out a decent amount of his bones and do a little bit of damage from that.
And then, like, I'm a drunk T-Rex, so I look at him and I immediately just vomit on him.
Sounds like a T-Rex vomit. Anything else for you?
I'm T-Rex now.
Awesome. Beautiful. Sorak, you watch as this T-Rex explodes out of his ribs as Wilmore jumps into his body. Completely thrown off by this, his head whips her back around, but he goes and as he does that, takes another claw attack down at you. It's going to be a 15 to hit. Cool, and that'll bring us to you, Sorak.
Since he was doing that while it was coming back to me, would my reaction have reset in time?
For that turn, no, because it's a legendary action that happens in between after the end of someone's turn.
Okay. So I'm going to, annoyed that this thing getting up 30 feet away from me at all times, I'm gonna think, and literally I'm gonna start digging in my pockets. Where is this thing? Oh my god. I'm gonna take out my figurine of wondrous power and pull out Griffey.
Nice. Yeah, you pull out Griffey.
And, I'm gonna get on his back and fly up his jerk Swing at him.
Hell yes. Go for it.
Armbringer.
Actually, it's all good.
Spinning and spinning. 25.
25
3
will hit.
damage.
Yep.
3 damage. I'll do more. Yeah. 30 with 19 damage.
Very nice. Take a few massive slashes out of him as you jump on Griffey's back. And now he's got a T-Rex around him, you flying around his head, Fang on his back, ready to whack-a-mole. Anything else?
Griffey's gonna attack him too.
Cool.
This bird kills this fucking thing. I'd be so pissed.
15.
15 will miss.
And then he'll claw at him. 17.
That'll hit.
Yeah, 13 damage.
Ooh, nice.
That's it.
Fang, you see Sorak and Griff, you take to the air, take a couple attacks at him. He's looking pretty beat up and surrounded right now.
So I kind of like grab on to like one of his, like I guess like his neck bones, and I just kind of like jump and like come down with as much force with like both of my feet, and like try and pop out some of his bones. And hell yeah, 13.
13 to hit.
Yeah.
That'll miss.
Fuck yeah, and another 13 to hit.
Oof. I'm not even seeing your rolls at all.
Yeah, I'm not either.
This is some booty. Bonus action. A 14 to hit.
14 will miss.
The right direction, though.
Yeah.
You're going up at least.
Get closer.
Anything else
I
for you?
can't. That's it. And Cuomo is just, Cuomo flies up behind and starts beaking and clawing.
Oh, go for it.
Come on,
going in.
Cuomo.
He's going in
Now
for it.
Cuomo die.
Attaboy, 20. Come on, Cuomo. The finisher.
It's
5 damage.
5 damage.
And starts scratching at him. Fucking 14, man.
14 will miss. With that, Edmund Death with you on his back takes over to here. You guys watch as that black necrotic energy that was spilt out from his last breath, and then of course Wilmore turning into
Do we get
a T-Rex.
opportunity attacks?
He was staying within your range. Sorak can take an opportunity attack.
And Cuomo.
Yeah, buddy.
Yes.
I get the.
Oh, yeah, Cuomo.
And Griffey, too.
And Griffin
16.
Oh, max damage.
27
Cuomo.
damage.
27 damage.
And 13 damage
Griffey,
from Cuomo.
too. 1 second. Griffey's coming.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Griffey's coming. And he is going to do a claw.
Claw!
Wow.
Oh, yeah. 25.
25 will hit.
Uh-oh.
9 damage.
Oh man, he
Since-
is very beat up right now.
Since I'm like huge, and I mean I can kind of tell, like he's gonna try to do something. I feel like if it comes this way, can I use my gigantic body to create cover for Solrak and Griffey and like take the blunt of it?
So his mouth opens up, and you guys watch as that necrotic energy just starts pluming in his chest, creating like a vortex of smoke. And you guys watch as it goes through his spinal column and up through his neck, and he extends his mouth open, and whoosh, the black, fiery smoke it just erupts from it. And the T-Rex seems to take the bulk of that hit, as it does block out a decent amount for Solrak and Griffey. You guys will get a +5 on your dex saves for this. So I need a dex save from Griffey, Solrak, and
You got advantage
T-Rex.
on that, right?
T-Rex with
Yes.
this. Yeah, can you roll it for the T-Rex? I don't have the card, or no, it's in my notes section, I think.
yeah. If
All
you're-
right,
my
so
actions.
19
You know, I don't have T-Rex in my
Or-
extras. I
Right
just have
click
A.
him. Right click him. And
Oh,
open.
you added it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's not there.
Thorax.
Unless I gotta reload, maybe.
Oh, yeah, I didn't. Sorry. Do it again.
There it is.
18 on Griffey.
18 on
X.
Griffey. That's
19
with the
for me.
+5. Okay.
And I got 16. I guess I still have disadvantage though, right?
Correct. Yeah, so that just making sure it hits just you guys. Yeah.
$14.
14. Okay. Oh, pretty weak. 27 points of necrotic damage. Blast outs in here. So Wilmore with a 14. That's a fail, but you'll still take the half for your
So
necrotic
14
resistance.
damage.
13. Solrak, you rolled a 14 on your save, or is that a 19 total?
Yeah, it's a 19 total, yeah.
Okay, 19 just saves. So you take half of that half, which is
6?
13. Yeah, 6. And then Griffey fails. Griffey takes the full 27. I got that on him. And with that, it's one last ditch effort as he looks pretty exhausted and weak after that. Wilmore, T-Rex form, standing in front of him, taking the brood of that necrotic breath. What do you do?
I bite him right in the dick.
Right in the boner.
Oh, I have disadvantage. All right, so that's the first one would hit. Let's see if what this one is. Come on,
Right in the boner.
You
16.
go roll a D4. Oh, 16 does hit. Yeah.
Oh, 16 hits. So that is gonna be.
How does he bite the dragon dick off?
He's just sitting there. Like the dragon just hits him in this big face, but like it's kind of like if you ever seen like a drunk person take a punch, or it just hits him in the face and they just kind of like lean in afterwards, and he immediately just leans right in. It just like goes to bite him in the head because you don't aim below the belt, but it just didn't work out. So he goes through and bites clear through his crotch, like the hip bone is just in his mouth, and then he goes to pull his head up, and now the dragon's like hanging from his crotch from the T-Rex's mouth as he crunches it and he falls to the ground.
Unreal. With that, bone after bone clatters down to the ground, piece by piece, as you guys take down Evan Death's skeletal form.
Note, as he is dying, the hall not just roaring with us laughing at him.
Sitting there with my little arms.
Amazing. And with the intensity of the battle finally succeeded, you guys can take a breath and look around, and up to the north, with the light shining in here, you can't help but notice the massive pile of gold coins and jewels and baubles of all sorts, the drift globe illuminating on it. It looks like some sort of ruined burial hall just containing this heap of treasures that the cult of Merkel has left as some sort of offerings to this dragon Ebondeath.
I'm gonna whistle over at Brutus to follow me, but I'm gonna have me over there. Ebenezer, Duck McScrooge. Actually, he's just gonna drop me in the gold. I'm gonna swim around. Like,
I made that reference the other day when we found a big old pile of gold too in our game. I said Scrooge was ducking that shit.
Yep.
You know you're 90s kid.
Yeah.
And I'm swimming around in it, but I'm also pointing Dawnbringer because I assume what we're looking for is gonna be there. So while I'm enjoying all this gold, note I'm stiffing a fuck ton of it in my holding bag, my bag of holding.
Yeah, absolutely. You're looking around at all this, and man, oh man, there's a big old pile of gold and treasures in here and everything. And of course, you start to notice, Fang, your helm glowing a little bit, that there are some more skeletal corpses in these niches along the walls here. But I'd imagine that you guys just start diving in and collecting your treasure, huh? Or are you guys looking around for the Dawn Soul? If you want to look around for that specifically, go ahead and make a perception or investigation roll.
I'm looking for that on my way through the
Yeah. I mean, the Dawnbringer's
Is that
helping
perception
you.
or investigation?
Yeah, you have advantage on it with the Dawnbringer helping you.
That's wisdom, right?
Yes.
I'm T-Rex looking.
Was it like a -4?
16.
It's a +1
Plus
actually.
1, nice.
16.
That'll be the 7
16?
plus 4, so maybe 10.
So you guys, it takes you a decent amount of time now. Wilmore's pretty drunk during this whole time and just kind of, yeah, he's Scrooge McDuck and he's making snow angels in here and everything, having a good old time. But you guys take the time to collect everything. I'm assuming you want to clear this room out.
Oh yeah.
No. We just want to leave all the treasure there.
You tell me.
We're definitely taking.
All going in the bag of holding.
All right.
Well,
Split it 3 ways, boys.
You begin to collect everything, and man, it takes a long time to collect all this gold because there's about 12,000 gold pieces here altogether. Platinum alone, there's like 1,800 pieces of platinum.
Jesus.
You guys look around, decent amount of like gemstones altogether, but there's 10 of them that look like beautiful, brilliant, faceted stones that are worth a damn. A couple of vials of potions. It looks like there's 2 potions of supreme healing in here, as well as a potion of storm giant strength. You see this really interesting piece. It's like a velvet painting of a man with a stern face wearing a red hat of sorts and a large ovular white stone pendant. In the bottom of it, there's a golden plaque. It's in a frame. In the bottom of it, there's a golden plaque that reads, "The Chief." And,
Oh. I'm
and
so excited when I see that. Like, get out of my way! I, like, hold it up.
yeah, it's it's like this velvet painting with this man, like I said, very stern face and red
So
hat,
soft.
and yes, and kind of big white stone pendant around his neck. You also find a circlet. Is that it?
God, it is.
Is that it?
That's what's
Does it look like this?
Oh my God! Yes, that has seen some better days for sure. You guys find another golden circlet, a headpiece with a gemstone in the center of it, and like a sun radiating out from the center of that as well. And then, of course, amongst it all, you guys find the radiant, beautiful crystal that is the Dawn Soul. And let me go ahead and send that to the game log as well. You guys pick it up and then you hold it, and in your hands you can see it's this beautifully faceted crystal, holding almost like the energy of the sun in the center of it, with a few different colored crystals adorning around the outside of it and faceted and worked inside of it. And it is magnificent, divine, and a beautiful relic of Lathander that is now the Wrecking Cruise.
Hell yeah. Dibs. I just take it.
And 1d100, please.
D100.
78.
Oh, yep, take his.
78. Okay. Wilmer, you were looking for an armor resistance of scale mail?
Yeah.
This is exactly what this is.
What is it?
Roll a d10, whoever wants to.
Yeah, you could roll the D10, Fang. You got good dice. Give me necrotic. I guess I already have necrotic.
You want a 6.
I got a 3.
Okay, 3 is fire. So there's a chain mail or scale mail armor of fire resistance.
Okay. Gravy.
And that is what you guys find in here.
The way I like to take that healing potion. I don't necessarily want the giant one.
Yeah, there's 2 potions of supreme healing and a potion of storm giant strength.
I
Cool, so
already have a supreme healing potion, so if you guys want, you guys can have. Actually, I think
Certainly. I don't have. I've been drinking all my potions.
but I'll take the storm giant strength potion.
Cool.
You said superior or supreme?
Supreme.
Yep.
We all get 1,300 gold coins.
No, we get 4,000. I thought.
4,000 gold pieces and 600
Oh.
platinum is what you guys would each get.
Oh yeah, there's 12,000. Holy shit.
4,000 gold and 600 platinum each.
Yeah, if you guys split it evenly.
Jesus, 600 platinum. We really need to go shopping, guys.
You guys use a decent amount of
know.
potions tonight, so or on this
Yeah.
trip.
Before we go, I would look. I wouldn't like touch any of the bones or be mean to anything. But I would kind of look at like the crypts to see if there is a like one for Ulron or something like that.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception or investigation roll.
Perception. Okay. 27. Let's see if we can make it a 30. I don't know if it matters.
Damn.
30.
It's pretty solid. Yeah, you would go around all around here then, looking around and looking for the name Allran anywhere, but you do not seem to come across it. But with that, I will give you that you remember hearing that name while you're in here, though. Being called out in that first battle. That was the name of the spellcaster that was dispelling your guys' walls.
Oh, yeah. Huh. So he went evil. On the way out, I check his body.
Sure. Okay. If you guys are done in here then, I believe that this seems like a pretty solid place to wrap up the night, right? Or do you want to go ahead and head on out and search his body real quick and we can call it there? Or
It's up to you
I
guys.
think it was a good place to wrap, honestly.
cool.
Yeah, we could search his body.
All right.
Monday.
With that down then,
Or
2 relics of Lathander in, 1 to go. You guys just need to make your way out of here and back up to Lylon so you can speak with Marigold once again and learn just enough about what you need to look for at Candlekeep, and then you can go on to your next quest. And that is where we will pick it up the next time we are all together, guys.
Holy shit!
what a good fight.
Holy shit.
Ready for a long rest.
Not a bad dungeon.
This
Nah, that
is
was a
getting
good one. That was wild.
insane.
I'm exhausted after that. Jesus.
Right.
That's how I felt last night.
I was so amped last night, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, no, that was wild. That was a great fight.
It was a good one. Hell yeah, guys. Well, as I've mentioned before, I'm pretty free this week. I got Thursday and Friday at least available for sure. If we want to squeeze another one, totally fine. If not, we can just skip Sunday. We'll talk about it in the Discord. Thanks, guys, for hopping on tonight for a quick one. I really appreciate it. That was fun. I hope you guys had fun too. Everyone that watched tonight, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Go ahead and take that short rest and watch out for those goblins on the stairs. We'll catch you next time. Later, guys. Peace
Later,
out.
guys.